my diamonds with sex. What's your name?
You are now tuned in to Everything But Religion, the perfect blend of ignorance and intelligence. With DJ Storyteller and J Ma Boy Wonder, the latest news, oh yeah, and all of the top trending topics of the world culture, of what's going on for the moment and in time. DJ Storyteller, J Ma, Boy Wonder, powered by Virginia Radio. Let's go.
What's up, world? It's DJ Storyteller,
Alongside J Ma the Boy Wonder.
and this is Everything But Religion Radio. We got a. Oh no! Go ahead. Like, you need to go do your intro again.
I was waiting on the music in the background.
Yeah, we're gonna do it for the interview.
Oh, okay. My bad. I get all excited. We got our own theme music and stuff. Maybe feel like a superhero. It's all good.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was a cold-blooded, premeditated murder.
Yes, sir. Woo! There we go. Now I feel back right. All right. Yeah, like you said,
Yeah, we got a special guest with us today. A very, very special guest.
Oh yeah.
Calling in from down in Miami, Florida, or Fort Lauderdale, Florida. A heavy hitter in the game with the shoes right now.
Oh yeah.
Got a bunch of stuff on YouTube. Y'all can check her videos out. Or follow her on YouTube. It's An Eye for Kicks. Welcome.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Ain't nothing, same old. How's it going? Good old sunny Florida.
Oh, it's beautiful as ever.
Just rub it in, why don't you?
I know, right? God dang.
Just a little bit.
Man.
Y'all high COVID numbers though, so I ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
She rolled her eyes so hard she got a headache. You saw that?
So we're here to talk to you about this multi-million-dollar or billion-dollar shoe. Yeah, put a billion there. The shoe hustle, the trading, the resale game. I think just me personally looking at it the last couple of years, I've seen it blow up like crazy. I don't understand how people keep paying these outrageous amount of money for these shoes. When they first come out, they're like $175, $190, but when you go to resell them, they like triple the value. So how are you able to stay in this game? And I see you're in it early, but how are you able to keep up right now?
I mean, a lot of my shoes right now I've been able to get at retail, so that's my main goal. I do resell, which helps with sneakers that have already released that are now going for that higher resale value. So I kind of help, cut my cost margins personally that way. But it's all about the art of the deal, finding what you want, getting a good deal, staying on top of releases, trying to get it at retail, all things like that.
So, but I saw that the botting and the backdooring with these people letting.
Wait a minute, huh? What you say?
Okay, I'm gonna let you explain backdooring because I don't want nobody taking it the wrong way.
Okay, so backdooring is you get a lot of. You get a lot of the retail stores that their employees will take some of their stock of the sneakers coming in and just sell them to whoever in the sneaker game. So whoever's buying them is buying them a little bit more than retail, but typically less than what resale would be. And then the worker is just saying that they never received X amount of pairs of shoes. So it's like they never received it, but they sold it under the table to somebody else for profit.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. So how? I mean, the employees are just willing to risk their jobs for these selling a shoe to somebody, or a shoe
I guess. Listen, if I could find one that would be willing to risk their job for me, fantastic. But right now, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, because that kid got his mom. Well, his mom had to step down because he was buying millions or $1,000 worth of shoes and selling them back at his shoe store. That was crazy. And then taking pictures on social media with the shoes.
But the crazy part about it was he used mom's credit card that's linked to the Nike account.
Yeah, yeah. And
So
said,
technically Nike bought them, and then he resold them.
yeah. Then he said there was nothing. There was she didn't have any influence on that.
But she still had to step back
Yeah.
just to make sure everybody was happy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I just don't understand. Like, you had a great thing. You had all this connect with your mom, and you want to brag about it. Like, how
Yeah.
stupid can you be?
Exactly. Yo.
Internet clout. I tell you, boy.
Yeah,
Gotta
because
look good
I
for the
saw
thumbs.
I saw that the average salary for a VP at at her level was a minimum of $500,000 a year. So
Oh, I believe it for
she's giving that
sure.
up. Well, she had to give it up. She had no choice because her son being ignorant.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, so not only did you ruin your connect, but now your mom doesn't even have a job.
Yeah, I hope she saved up. She should have saved up.
She can go on that unemployment, you know.
Yeah,
Moneybag Joe got her.
yeah. I don't think he's gonna compensate for all that money she missing out on.
Nah.
That ain't that'll pay her light bill.
Yeah, that's wild. I got a question for you. So I saw you clarify backdooring, you know, as my elegant DJ storyteller just put it. It was just wild, you know. So there's a couple more vocabulary words I want you to break down that we'll probably hear throughout this interview. What's a simplified definition of colorway?
It's just the colors that are on any given sneaker, especially Jordans. So Jordans, there's a certain amount of silhouettes that they release. It's like 1 through, I think they're at 35 now. It just keeps going up. But the things that, like the shoes that you'll see will be the same style or the same silhouette with a different colorway. So, I mean, I could show y'all an example if y'all want.
Yo, yeah, definitely, yeah.
That class
All right.
looking all chunky and stuff. Dang, she moved a little shit behind her too. You saw that?
Oh, those are shattered backboard joints.
All right, so these are both Jordan 1s. They're just two different colorways. So that's what Jordan does. They have, all their silhouettes, and they just come up with different colorways, different materials. Like this one's got the snake skin, and then of course this one's got the satin.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that snake skin on that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, snake skin was crazy.
But the orange ones are better anyway.
This guy.
Yeah, these are my grail. Well, one of them right now.
Uh-oh. So what's that mean?
Yeah, what the
Grail.
The grail.
It's, you've got the term holy grail. It's been used, over all different types of items. In the sneaker world, it's just like that shoe that you got to have, that shoe that it doesn't matter how much it costs, you will save up to buy that shoe.
So that's like a bucket list status?
Basically.
Okay. I got another one for you. How about the term dead stock?
Dead stock is a shoe that has never been worn, never even had a foot in it. So it's like straight off the shelves and the factory type of deal.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's why those dead stocks cost so much then.
Yeah.
Right. They also do like very near dead stock. So VNDS, which maybe you put your foot in it, you've tried it on. But for it to be dead stock, you can't even put your foot in it.
Wow, that's crazy.
See? Okay. Now here's a term I taught storyteller last night. Bread.
Bread is just black and red. I mean,
I didn't know. I just bought my first pair of Jordans a couple of weeks ago. Shout out to the Shoe Master for giving me that hookup on them. But I just bought my first. Oh, there they go. There they go.
Bread 4s, black and red.
Yeah, I need those.
He almost jumped through the screen.
I did, yo. That's my shoe right there.
I pulled them out just for you.
Yo, put them up one more time.
I got you.
Yeah,
Crispy,
those.
crispy.
Yo, oh man.
Yo, you need a minute, man?
I do, yo. Hold on. Those janks, those are so beautiful.
These are not dead stock.
You got a pair of dead stock too?
Yo, this dude need a baby.
Do I have a pair of dead stock?
Of those?
I have a couple of pairs.
Oh, so with no dead stock, you just holding on to them, or you just what are you planning on doing with those, or eventually selling them?
I like the Carmine sixes, which are the red and white ones,
Yeah.
OG that just released recently. I have also the DMP sixes. I gotta find them. Oh, they're all the way up here. They're like black with hints of gold. I haven't worn those yet either, but I have a specific pair that I probably will never wear because it's like a sentimental value and like a more limited shoe.
E.
Oh damn.
Those are mean.
Yeah.
So
What?
this
What you?
is actually the Drake Jordan 8. It's the OVO.
No word.
So
Oh,
it was
that's.
like super limited. I got the chance to actually get these at retail. I entered a raffle. And then like it's just got the owls. So anybody that knows me knows I have a thing for owls because of my best friend. So it's just the shoe that will it'll just stay dead stock. Plus it's white, so it'll get messed up really easy if I do wear it.
Uh huh.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So when it comes down to re-releases, what's the difference between OGs and retros?
It really depends on what Nike wants to do with it. I know, let me grab the Carmines to show y'all because they're like with these Carmines that just released, they have Nike Air on the back, which is a nod to the original
Let me see
release.
this one.
But there were releases before this, like between the original and this release, that had like the Jumpman on the back. So a lot of times that's one of the main difference is, you know, that Nike Air on the back as opposed to the Jumpman. Most people want the Nike Air because it is a lot more similar to the original release.
Right.
Oh, okay. And y'all got an advantage down there too with being in sunny Miami with all those malls and shoe stores down there. Because in Virginia we have shoe stores, but everybody else and their mama go to the same shoe store. So
Oh
every
yeah,
time I
yeah.
try to get a shoe and I can't get it, I get pissed off. I don't know how you keep up with that. I don't know how you had the patience to keep going through that. But it seems like you get every shoe every time you go for the shoe that you want.
I definitely say we get really lucky and definitely very fortunate. I mean, I've got at least 5 malls that are probably a maximum of 30 to 45 minutes away. So, like last weekend, I actually went like down to Miami, then up to, like Broward County, like all over just to pick up a couple of pairs that we hit reservations on. So definitely lucky with that. As far as, down in Miami, we've got a ton of resale shops too. So I
Oh
like to hit those up for things that you're not going to find in store.
yeah, I like those. I like those Georgetown joints. I try to get those too, but the screen, of course, it says I forgot what it said. It keep you on hold for like 10 minutes to tell you that you ain't get the shoe.
Yeah, it's disappointing. It's
It's
disappointing.
very disappointing.
Yeah.
But I tell you
I
one thing.
didn't go for those for myself. And then I'm actually in this sneaker group and somebody paired
That's
it with
dope.
the Dallas Cowboys jersey.
Oh yeah,
And I
Oh, you
was
gonna take the
mad at
screen off and
myself
just say Dallas
instantly.
Cowboys?
I was so mad because it looks so beautiful.
hmm I'm almost fly today. Almost, almost. You know,
yeah. He got these cowboy
I knew
That's
colors
you
on,
was.
good.
cowboy
I knew
ones
you was
on.
gonna be here today, so I was like, all right, let me go ahead and break out my one. So this is my colorway I got on right
Oh, all
here.
right. Were those the midnight navies?
Oh, she nice, boy. She nice. Yep, yep. Tokyo Midnights. She nice with it.
Oh
Uh-huh.
yeah, she got the shoe game down, yo.
Yeah, because I always told myself
That's
when I
right.
got older to buy my own stuff, I was gonna try to get what I always wanted as a kid. Because growing up, my shoes were held together with a plastic string, and it didn't even have a box at AJ Wright. That was it. So yeah, and I
Yeah, I
know.
did a lot of Skechers growing up.
Oh
So,
man, and Skechers is
yeah.
like the universal new work shoe now.
Yeah,
Everybody got
sure
Skechers
is.
at work.
Yeah, you're right. They got that
Mhm.
non-slip resistant Skechers and everything.
So I've noticed something when it comes to resale that the box. I didn't realize that having the box is so much of a increase in sales.
Yeah, I didn't realize that
Oh,
either.
yeah.
So is there
Yeah,
like
every
a
single pair of shoes that
right?
we have every original box. Our whole third bedroom that is like storage right now, the closet and spilling out into the room are all just empty sneaker boxes.
Wow.
That's
So
wild.
the way you got them now, is that the best way to keep them in a plastic box?
Um, a lot of times it works best. I know that the cardboard from the boxes that they come in can have an effect on the shoe itself, so it's always better to get it out of there. Plus, these really, I've noticed that these containers help prevent any dust or issues. Like I haven't seen, I mean, the white ones I just pulled out, I haven't pulled those out in probably over a year, and I don't see any dust on them. Plus, it just looks nice.
Yeah, it looks like you got a whole bunch of shoes back there. So how many Jordans do you actually have? You got,
Jordans or
yeah.
sneakers?
No, nah, I know you got a lot of sneakers. We're gonna get to that next, but how many Jordans do you actually have?
I don't know. I'd have to count.
Oh,
I'd
damn.
say probably 40 to 50 of my sneakers are Jordans. And that's just mine.
So how many sneakers do you have
Yeah.
altogether? If you say about 40, 50 of them
Sneakers?
Jordans, yeah.
Right now I'm at 70 sneakers and I have a couple on the way.
Sheesh.
Damn.
And that's your
Jesus.
personal collection. Nothing you think about reselling or nothing, right? Wow.
Yeah, we have a small inventory to resell, and yeah, none of that is included in that 70 pairs.
Dang. That's a lot of shoes.
Have you ever came across a pair that you were in your entire intent was to resell them, and then when you got them in your hands, it was like, yeah, I'm keeping these. What pair was
Yeah,
that?
I'd say probably 75 to 80% of the sneakers that I want to resell, I end up looking at them. I'm like, this is a really nice shoe, and I end up keeping it.
That's I think I would be the same way. I just started getting like that recently. Like I told Kevin when I first got them Jordans, he was the first person I texted. I was like, yo, I got some Jordans finally, yo.
I
I
remember
still
your
need those
excitement.
fours though. I still need those. That's my goal somewhere. I'm getting those.
So
Down
that's
the
your
line, I
grail.
can cut them off somebody's feet. I'm getting them janks.
Sir.
Dang. All right.
Yeah,
I
right?
mean, people go hard for their grails, but all right.
Oh, man. So if price was not an option, your perfect size, what is, let's say, 5? What's your top 5 grails? Top 5s you just have to have. Either you have them in your possession or still on your bucket list to collect. What are your top 5s?
Well, I have two of them for sure. I have, as I already showed you guys, the Jordan 1 satin shattered backboards. I also, you can actually see them in the screen, the off-white fours.
Oh yeah.
Um, I would definitely put the Travis Scott Dunks up there. Super dope shoe. But right now, in my size, they want 1,500.
Sheesh.
So that's something to save for.
Jesus.
I wouldn't mind having the Travis Scott Air Force Ones. They've got like a removable piece on the laces part, and they're just colorful. They're just a dope shoe. Number 5.
That's the one you got to think about right here.
Yeah, because I don't know. Like there's a lot of shoes that I'll sit and I'll monitor the prices of, so that when it's something affordable that I can just pull the trigger on. But I don't know what number 5 would be right now. I'd have to think about that.
Okay, okay.
Man, you got all the shoes you need anyway. You don't need no more shoes.
I mean, it's always that one pair that you just never could get. Like, what's your one pair you always wanted as a kid that you didn't get, that you would get right now being happy as hell?
I don't know. I already got them. I got them when I was a kid. Tim Hardaway shoes, man. Tim Hardaway was the best.
Yeah. Hardaway had some nice ones.
Yeah. I mean, now I just want the bread fours. That's the only thing I want now.
He gonna be saying bread all week now.
All
I'm telling
week.
you now, yo.
I know what it means. But yeah, that's.
Well, I'm
that's
happy
probably,
I could help with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, y'all got connections. Y'all gonna hook me up one day. I'll pay for them. I just need somebody to get them at a reasonable price. I ain't trying to pay $500 for them.
Well, we'll
Put that
figure
first
something
thing in,
out.
You got it?
You still not. My stimmy going towards a house.
Well, look at you being all responsible.
That's right.
Yeah.
Trying to be like you when I grow up. Shoot. I
Nah,
got my
son.
wife's my eyelashes. I'm getting 2 pair of Jordans.
Stupid.
That's all I need. Nah, I'm
Nah,
playing.
nah. So yeah, you gonna have she gonna say something to you when you get home.
Yeah, I know. I'm in trouble already.
As soon as you walk in the door, she gonna dot your eye.
Man. So, so I guess another question to you: What do you think? What do you think helped push this into such a high market now? The resale game, or just the sneaker game, period.
As far as the resale, I feel like more people are realizing the opportunity to make so much money off of these sneakers. So more people are getting into it, I feel like, for that. But there are so many people out there that have been in the sneaker game since, it started in even 85 and then in the 90s. I mean, like I said before, I'm in two different sneakerhead like Facebook groups, and a lot of them have been in the sneaker game for almost longer than I've been alive. So, it's just, I feel like it's more people seeing that it's an actual community and, making it known that they're big in this. So,
Yeah, I saw some amazing collections the last couple of weeks prior to me getting to this interview with you. Was Fat Joe had an amazing, like had an amazing collection, and some guy, I think his name was Major or something. I think he sold most of his shoes to Fat Joe for his store that he has. But how did they get their hands on these shoes? And Nike only made like 5 of them, and then somehow I never heard of the dude Major before. I don't even know who he is. I know, of course, you know who Fat Joe is, but I know he had some exclusive Terror Squad sneakers that I've never seen before either. But I don't
yeah,
think they
I
ever released.
mean, the biggest thing is, it's really who you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you could just happen to know somebody that is really, connected within Nike, or, somebody that's able to get a pair and just sell them to you. Best believe they're paying for these shoes. Like, they're not getting them cheap, but
Mm-hmm.
it's all about those connections that you have and that you can build.
That's wild.
That's
So
what's up.
I got another question too. How do you tell the difference between the real Jordans and the fake ones? Because they be going. There's a lot of stuff going around here. And I don't. I don't know. I'll buy.
Listen,
Somebody give me a pair of 4s, and they like, yo, they're 120. I'm gonna buy them.
First off, I never heard of Pred
no,
fours.
you're not.
Bread
That's where you
for
messed
You're
up
not
already.
going to
They
listen.
gonna be pink and red.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, if you find a pair of bread fours for that low, odds are they are fake. If the price seems too good to be true, 9 times out of 10, it is. So, as far as telling the difference between the authentics and the fakes, it really, really depends on the shoe. One thing, as far as the fours go, that I found when I was trying to like
She gonna keep scrolling
legit
through.
check my off-white fours is that, like, the netting on the fours, I don't know if you guys can see it.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay,
It's
I see
not
it.
supposed to be like a stretchy material. It's just supposed to feel more like a plastic. But I had somebody try to sell me for like $800 the off-white fours, and like you could literally, like a rubber band, pull that mesh. I'm like, this is garbage. And then of course they try to be like, oh well, I didn't know. My buddy sent it to me, blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah, of course. Of
And
course.
then, like, another thing that's happening a lot is you've got StockX and you've got Goat and even eBay. And they all are known for authenticating every pair of sneakers that
Mm-hmm.
they sell through them. Doesn't mean fakes can't slip through. The fakes these days are crazy good anymore. But people are now able to buy or get their hands on StockX tags and slap them on
Oh
a
man,
faked pair.
Oh.
that's
So
Oh
crazy.
wow.
just because it has a tag doesn't mean it's real. So if you are buying from somebody who's reselling the shoe and they've got that StockX tag, don't always believe it.
Oh
Man,
man.
dropping jewels. Okay.
Yeah, that definitely would have got me because I automatically thought the StockX tag mean it's
Real
all
deal.
real deal, it's official.
So they just selling
Yeah,
tags.
well, Another big thing, if you're going to start getting into buying shoes and you're trying to buy them from resellers, make sure that you invest in a black light as well. I mean, this goes for anybody trying to get a pair because black lights aren't really expensive. You can get them cheap on Amazon, but there are a ton of details on any given pair of shoes, any given silhouette that will or will not show up on the authentic pair. There's tend to be a lot of little flaws that you can see under a black light that you can't see with the naked eye. And then especially like little red dots will show up on the shoe. And then even with the StockX tags, on the back side where like the QRS code or whatever is, if you shine the black light on there, there should be like an image of an X that illuminates. If it's not there, it's definitely a fake.
Oh, dang. Oh, yeah, you in it then. I ain't know a black light would tell the difference between the fake and the real.
Backdooring and black lights. This is a wild conversation we having. All right.
Oh, and let's add the smell to it as well.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, you definitely, yeah, because people will put their funky feet in the shoe and try to sell it to you.
Not even that.
She's talking about
the materials,
right?
The
glue and all that stuff?
Right.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of people now, like they have all these verification apps. So if you are buying from somebody else, you send in pictures and, all these different pictures, because sometimes it's even a slight detail as like once you lift up the insole, like the stitching at the bottom of the shoe there. So, that's fine. You can send pictures to, there's like the check app or whatever it is. Send in your pictures. You find out if they're, authentic or fake. But the one thing that they will never be able to, analyze for you is the smell, especially with Jordan 1s. If you get an authentic pair, it's just got like that new, fresh, brand new pair of shoes smell to it. If it's a fake, it's going to end up smelling like factory glue. Like you will know, even if you've never smelled it before.
Dang.
Oh, wow. Dang.
That's a big difference, man. Factory glue and stimulus checks and 30-day tags. That's a big smell changer. Trying to tell you. Hey, yo, she nice, man. I'm digging this conversation right here.
Yeah,
so,
I didn't realize you was in it like that. You got it down.
So here's another question for you as far as your resale game. Has there been a pair of shoes that you bought or you bought a couple pair of that you thought were going to resell great and it just flopped, like it wasn't a big sale? The public just didn't gravitate to them as much as you thought they would? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well.
Yeah. No, I thought you were going to go like the flip side on stuff that I've bought and it's like gone way up.
That was
which
next,
I also had that happen too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was definitely coming next.
Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead. Not like I do this or nothing, but
Yeah, I mean, we've had a couple of pairs. I think the pairs that we're sitting on now are stuff that we expected to go up. But that's the thing with the sneaker game is it's just like stocks. So you can have a shoe that's going for retail or under retail. And if you sit on it long enough, it could shoot up at random. Right. And it's crazy because it could be something so stupid as a TikTok influencer wearing a pair of Jordans in one of their videos. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, I have to have it.
That's crazy.
You know what? She's not lying because the shoes I got on right now. Yeah, they weren't popping back when they first dropped. You know why? Because your boy Bow Wow had them on in the Marco Polo video with Soulja Boy.
Man,
Boward Wowerson strikes again.
There you go. Nobody cares about Boward Wowerson.
From the middle turnbuckle, you keep playing with the homies.
I am. I ain't about to worry about damn Bow Wow. So you just said went to a sneaker con thing too, right, in Tampa? How was that?
Oh yeah.
Is that where y'all met Conceited at, or that was something different?
No, that was where we met Conceited. We had already bought our tickets for it and, planned the trip. And then all of a sudden we see a feed that Conceited's like, oh, it's my birthday weekend. I might as well pop up at a sneaker convention. And we're like, well, that's cool because we're already going to be there. So that's a plus. but it was our third convention, and
Oh,
it's
okay.
something that we love. It's being around people that truly appreciate the shoe, and it's not just something that's like, oh, I'm cool because I'm wearing the same shoe that Bow Wow wore or
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
So how was? Did you get a chance to actually talk to Conceited? Because I appreciate that video. That joint was dope. With him saying,
Oh,
the whole
absolutely.
everything but religion and everything.
Nice drop, nice drop.
Yeah, definitely a nice drop.
Mhm. Yeah, I didn't really get to talk to him too much because we had already been there for like several hours before he showed up, and we were
Oh,
getting ready to leave because we had like a 3 hour drive home.
yeah.
Um, but our biggest thing, honestly, was not only getting a picture with him, but getting y'all shout outs. So that was kind of our goal there.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, appreciate that. That was still that's amazing. That was dope.
Man, not mad at all about that.
Mm-mm.
But I know you ain't. He said your name. You know, I was like,
He said that, but he said the radio name too, son. Yeah, we both in it.
it's all good. It's all good.
So what are you looking forward to coming out
Yeah,
next?
new
'Cause
releases.
they
That's
got.
what I
I
want to
seen a
know
lot
about.
of stuff coming out here shortly.
I know she know about some heat that we never seen yet.
Them Ray Gun Air Max, the up tempo. I mean the Ray Gun up tempo. Excuse me. I like
Oh,
those
yeah.
too.
Yeah, those are coming out. They've got a ton of Air Maxes that are getting ready to release on sneakers because it's Air Max month.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
so they've got all kinds of different stuff. Right, I'm not a big Air Max person. I prefer my Jordans. I do own some Air Max, but right now my focus. They have the Jordan 9 women's exclusive Change the
Change the world.
World.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those are, if you haven't seen them already, those shoes are fire. Each
Mhm.
shoe is different with different colors, but
Oh, that's tight.
I literally have something to match every single color in both of those shoes.
Oh yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Those shoes like they'll be something that go high on resale though, like go crazy high.
I'm looking them up right now.
It it
Yeah.
depends because the thing with resale is a lot of times shoes that women like
Hmm.
don't necessarily do really well because it's the men that are spending money in the
Yeah, true.
sneaker game. Women aren't spending money like that for their shoes.
Yeah, true. Not for those type of shoes anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
They want their
So
heels, their red
do you
bottoms.
see a lot of men wearing the women shoes though?
Depends on the shoe.
Oh really?
The silver toes I've seen a ton of guys wearing, and then even the off-white fours, which was a women's release,
Yeah.
a ton of dudes have been wearing those.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Let's not forget about the early 2000s when Cam was pushing that pink phase. Dudes was rocking all types of women's shoes to match their pink fit, son.
And now he got
Boom,
his
boom,
own.
boom. She just pulled one. What you got? Those the off whites. Those main.
Yeah.
That's the ones you had the trouble with at one time though, won't it?
Man, listen, this shoe has caused me so much headache and is definitely my most expensive shoe in my collection.
Oh, it is.
Oh yeah.
I thought
Ask
the
you this
Um,
Travis
question.
Scotts were more than those.
which Travis Scott's?
The and
The
well,
ones?
no, the what didn't he have a pair that were blue or something? The
The
Cacti
fours.
Jack Jenks or something.
Yeah, those are fours.
Yeah,
Them
yeah.
bad
Those aren't worth more than the white ones.
Well, they're
Off
worth
whites. Off
more,
white
but
Jenks.
we paid more for these.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, these are going for a couple hundred more than the off-whites are. And it's crazy because the Travis Scotts, when we got these, I think we paid like maybe 500 for them, and we thought that was a lot then. And now they're going for like what, 13, 1400?
Oh,
Sheesh.
jeez,
That's a
Yeah,
mean investment right there.
yeah.
jeez. So, what other shoe is comparable to the Jordans as far as price wise? I know Yeezy got some shoes up there, but is that the only thing that's close comparable as price wise
Um,
or resale value of that
I
too?
yeah, I would say that right now Yeezy's the main one that's really comparable to Jordan's right now.
So I thought LeBron don't have no shoes up there, like up in price as far as resale value.
I mean, he does. Um, there's a couple pairs that are going for what, 400 or 500. I mean, it really depends on how limited the shoe, but there's just more people that want and that will spend the money on Jordans and Yeezys right now. So LeBrons are up there, but I wouldn't say that they're comparable with Jordan.
Oh, okay.
So, what's an expensive retail and resale shoe that you think is just ugly? Just an ugly, expensive shoe. Because I can name about 4 or 5 of them, and they all come from
listen.
Damn right. Damn right.
Nah. I would say the designer sneakers are ugly as hell. Like, listen, the chunky like Gucci sneakers that look like Skechers with Gucci painted on the side, or the Balenciaga socks with the bit of rubber at the bottom for you to walk on. Like, they're what, over $1,000 for what? I'll take my
nickel worth of rubber on the bottom.
So you don't have no shoes like that? You got you some red bottoms or something?
No. I'd rather spend my money on some Jordans. No, I'm good. I'm not really a heels type of person.
No. So what sneaker convention you got coming up next?
Or anything that you got coming they up are doing one. I think the next one is in Orlando in May. And there's supposed to be a couple big sneaker YouTubers, shoe tubers up there then as well. So it's always nice to try to, not only go to the conventions, but link up and, kind of build those relationships with fellow sneakerheads that are already big in the game.
So do you have a rep down there now? The people, when you see you walk in the store or you come in the store, they're like, oh yeah, she's here. It's an eye for kicks. She's popping up to get something exclusive.
It depends on the store. I mean, we've been doing this for 3 years now. So, and like every time I go out, I always wear like a different pair of Jordans. I don't have like a kickabout that I typically wear, whereas Kevin will wear the same pair, which is cool because he likes to let me shine.
Oh yeah.
So I'm cool with that. But we were already, our local Foot Locker and any store that we go in all the time, they recognize us when we come in. Oh, she's the one that's got the dope kicks on all the time or whatever. They don't know us by the name and eye for kicks yet because it is so new.
Oh, okay. I see your numbers climbing on YouTube though. It seems like every week they're jumping up. You're getting more views and all that stuff, so that's good to see too.
Yeah, that's real dope to see.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I try to watch the videos over and over. I don't know if that actually works or not, but I try to share with as many people as I can.
You're doing your best to get them satin back boys, aren't you?
I don't want. No, I would say hold on there.
Bread fours.
I'm gonna get them one day. I told you I chop somebody's feet up. Gonna get them janks.
Some Kunta Kinte 4s. That's what you want. Some Kunta 4s, man.
So what you think about Pharrell's collaboration with Adidas? You think any of those shoes gonna be worth anything, or you get any of those?
I'll be real honest. I haven't really even looked at his collaboration with Adidas. I'm just not a big Adidas person. The only Adidas that I've really looked at are the Yeezys, and it's not even necessarily because I just have to have a pair in my collection. I just like the Adidas shirts, but I can't wear any of my Adidas t-shirts because all I own are Nike sneakers.
Oh yeah, true. Hey, you can cross brands. It don't matter, huh?
Nah.
If she step outside with them striped, I'm about to say you come outside with them Adidas track pants. B-boys gonna be pissed.
Oh yeah. I forgot you in a different area.
Right. Well, not even that. Like, I'm trying to be, big in the sneaker community, and then I do something like that. Oh no, forget it, man.
That can make you go viral. Maybe not for the right reasons, but you can put your name out there.
An eye for kick spotted with Adidas pants and Nike shoes. Bum bum bum.
Yeah.
Our subscriber's gonna hit 0.
She don't need that.
Nobody
she don't need
that at all.
That's what's up. So right now, what you sitting in front of, is that your personal collection or is that a bunch of resales?
Oh no, this is personal.
That's
Our
personal.
resale, yeah, the resales sit in their original boxes, ready to, at a moment's notice when somebody hits me up saying, "Hey, I'm interested in this shoe," we've got it ready to go.
So you already showed us the off whites and the Travis Scotts. What's another three pair that are just exclusive that you sitting in front of right now? And not a lot of people gonna see that that belongs to
Well,
you that you're not letting go of.
I showed you the eights as well, so that's pretty exclusive. Y'all gonna make me get up.
My bad.
Um,
You gotta
these
zoom in
ones
on.
are pretty exclusive. They're the Valentine's Day 8, so they've got like the heart right there. This was a women's exclusive. The little bunny ears on it. I don't know if you can read it, but it says loves me not.
That's cold.
That's
That's cold.
dope. That's dope.
And then I gotta go up even more. These ones. So these ones are actually really even like really special to me because, I don't know if you guys understand. A lot of people didn't understand like my name initially. They're like, an eye for kicks. Okay, great, fantastic. But it's really like that I have that huge creative side and I'm really into, the details and the backstory, about why they designed the shoe the way they did. So it's like an eye, like that creative eye, and then of course an eye for kicks. Like I love my sneakers.
Okay.
So this one is the Jordan 5 wings, and you can see like all these drawings all over it.
Yeah.
And these were all drawn by kids in Chicago. So this was like a
That's
special
dope.
project that Jordan brand did for the kids.
Oh, that's dope.
And so it goes back to that artistic aspect that I absolutely love. This
Yeah.
shoe, we definitely paid resale for it, but it wasn't, I think maybe it was like what, $50 over retail. And now this shoe is going for like $400.
I had never even seen those before.
Yeah,
Those are
that's
exclusive.
Yeah.
Those are dope.
Yeah. Somebody at one of the shoe stores was like, "Oh, are those customs?" I'm like, no.
That's what I would have thought because like I said, I never seen those before. So how do y'all beat the like? I know there's some shoes that come out overseas that we don't necessarily get over here right away. And
Mm-hmm.
I think y'all got a hold of some shoes like that. They came out overseas, and you get. I think y'all got them like 2 weeks prior to them coming out over here.
Yeah.
Cause they,
It's, sorry, go ahead.
no, I said, do they have a lot of releases like that? They release overseas that either we don't ever see, or I guess shoe collectors will get to them, but the regular Joe like me will never see them.
Yeah, they have a couple of pairs. A lot of times it's, there's like special occasions. Like I know China, they got the Jordan 1 Low Chinese New Year, which is, that was a super dope shoe that I would put that on my list. Maybe that's number 5 for, a shoe that I have to have.
okay.
Okay.
It's going for like $500, and I think the retail was like less than 200, and it looks like a little, like this little satin, like Chinese little slipper, and it's got a little tassel around the ankle, and it's like the embroidery of it, all the little details are just phenomenal, the little Chinese dragon and everything. But again, those were something that released like exclusively in China for their new year.
Oh, okay.
We've also had like these single day sixes. Those released in Europe. I think we got them from, I think it's BESTN is the store. There's a store in Germany, a sneaker store. And so we get lucky and get a lot of shoes from there. It's all about timing because, the time zones and everything. So we're getting up at like 2 a.m. to get these shoes from that store.
Man.
That's wild.
But
Yeah.
the issue is once you get them early, then people start questioning if they're fake. Because it's like, all right, well, if these haven't released yet, how did you
Oh.
already get them?
Oh, okay. I could see that. I could see that being an issue.
Right.
But then, but they're able to check them, like you said, though. There's an app and stuff they can check them, even if we don't have them over here yet.
Well, yeah, but it's more like my thing is like on foot. So like the single day sixes, I don't even know where those are. Oh, they're way up high. Um,
She said, "Nah, son."
y'all make me feel like I need to go get them now.
A little bit.
Oh well, she's like, yeah, put the microphone down. Let me go get him.
Yeah,
How
but here we
tall?
went
How
for them.
tall is that jank then?
Yeah, that is a mean closet, bro.
So these were a personal pair. So it's not like I was selling them, worried about somebody thinking they're fake, but it's, just I don't want to be walking around thinking somebody or with somebody thinking that I'm wearing a fake pair, especially, trying to be in the sneaker community. That's
Ooh,
another big no-no
that's some mean
is
details.
wearing
That's
fake.
crazy.
Yeah. It's
Those
got
are
like
dope.
these little like
What's the name of
basketballs
those
and
again?
flowers. The Jordan 6 single days.
Man,
This was also a women's release.
Oh, okay.
They actually sat though. Like we saw all of these in the outlet because, like I said, women don't really spend money on shoes like that. And the sixes kind of have like a boot look, on women. So
Oh, okay.
those are tough. So I got a question for you. You brought up a lot of people thought that the last pair you had were customs. Does uh, customizing, big name sneakers, does that increase or decrease the value of them?
it changes the value of them because you're no longer looking at, oh, this is whatever Jordan and whatever colorway. This is now somebody's artwork that they're trying to sell. So it depends on, who you find that's interested in a custom and how much they're willing to pay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
That's good to know. I always
Well,
wondered that when people add different colors or change unique colorways, does that make it more appealing to the masses, or now it's just the shoe you want because you customize it for you? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
yeah.
it can go both ways.
Well, before we wrap this thing up, I want to appreciate you jumping on here, giving us this insight on the shoes.
Definitely,
It
definitely.
definitely opened my eyes to a whole new.
Go ahead and say it. A whole new world. Go ahead and say
Nah.
Where's the magic carpet?
it.
Oh yeah, one more thing before we go too though. You got the OG Space Jams.
Yeah, we do.
She is tired of you making her stand up, dog.
No, it's just a
Yo,
matter of like where exactly is it?
how tall is that shelf? Or the box?
I mean,
How it stacked? How tall are they stacked
She
up?
about to show you. Boom.
What the
That's
word?
crazy. That's all sneakers, bro.
Wow, yo.
And over
Oh,
to the
and on the
left.
side.
And hand in the bottom.
Oh, dang.
That's wild. Oh man, sound like
sneakers
Jeffrey. To the
down
left of them, to the right of
there.
them.
I
Dang.
know. I'm like,
And you don't see not one pair of them daggone Old Navy dollar flip flops. Thank you. I appreciate you.
nah, I don't
Thank
see
you.
that. I think that growing up, I had every single
Every color that
color.
they offer. Uh-huh. Somebody baby
Yes.
mama. That's what they got. Every color flip flop that the hair store offer. You know that, right? The
Oh, yeah.
fishnet janks.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find the Space Jams. Give me a second,
Oh
y'all.
yeah, I understand. You gotta.
You got a whole.
Got them.
It was right in front of you.
That was a slight
You know,
flex. You
I
know
was
that, right?
really
That
hoping
was a
y'all weren't going
flex.
to
Yeah,
call me out on
that
that.
was a
Slight
little, that was a
flex.
little slight flex there. He's like, look at all these shoes.
Where can I? Oh, they're right here.
I'm-
Doo-doo.
I mean, if it worked.
Oh,
That's the
dang.
OGs.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one he stretched his arm for the last dunk.
Yeah, them jinx clean.
Yeah.
Do you wear those?
But,
It don't look like it.
well, listen, I don't know if y'all have time for another story because there is a story behind these ones.
Yeah, go ahead, shoot.
Um,
Yeah, go ahead, shoot. We got time for a story.
All right, so Kevin wore these in college, and then down here at FIU, he walked across the grass, and apparently, whatever chemicals they use on the grass is similar to what you'd find in a bomb.
What?
So he was going to catch a flight. I don't know if he was going back up to Virginia or where he was going, but they had to test the bottom of the shoe and then they had to rip the sole off to make sure that there was no bomb in the shoe.
Wow. Go
So we
ahead.
actually went and got these re-glued, restored, so they are wearable now. Because that was a big thing. I was like, you have an original pair, let's make them wearable for you. But the problem is when you ice the soles so that they're not quite so yellowed, it makes them super, super slippery.
Oh,
So
okay.
now we're trying to correct that issue.
That's crazy.
Now put them
Yeah.
shoes for cruise soles on them janks. You be good.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Wow. But yeah, like I said, we about to let you go, but I still want to know what's the next two shoes that you want to get coming out here in the next couple months.
All right, so I got the nines that are coming out. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like they have a pair of Air Max that's called, I think it's called Liquid Lime, that
Hmm.
are just different.
Yeah, I
So
saw
I do
them.
like to go for something different sometimes, just because it's not all about the hype with me. So who knows? Unless they drop something else fire, they do have the University Blue fours coming out.
Yeah, I saw.
So
Those
Yeah,
look
yeah, yeah. Those
mean.
look crazy.
yeah, I'm just not a powder
Man.
blue sneaker type of person.
Yeah, yeah. It reminds me of UNC. I don't like that either.
Sound personal again, bro. You don't know how to separate business.
Nah, it's like, if it's sports related, no, I don't. I don't like that.
That's why nothing is. All you wear is orange and yellow. That's
It's
it.
black and yellow and orange. That's right. Expect.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I got this shirt from y'all representing Tim Hardaway. I
Oh, I
appreciate it.
noticed right away.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mine
Appreciate
coming right.
that.
3X. You got me right. 3X.
I mean, we can.
I'll cash app you today. Don't even worry about it. I got cash app today. I got you. I got
You
you.
got Cash App?
Today.
Oh, me.
No, I'm saying I got it today. Like,
I can't believe it, yo. I've been
yeah.
trying to get you Cash App for the last 2 years, yo.
I don't trust the systems, huh?
They FDIC approved, huh? They FDIC approved. You all good?
That sounds sus.
Your bank is the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I learned something else. Just like you learn about bread. You can't wait to find something else that's bread. Look, that box is bread. That's black and
It
red.
is. It is. I'm gonna go search for some when we get off the radio here shortly too.
That's dope. Is there anything you want to shout out you got going on with your Instagram or anything that you got coming up you want to let the people know about? We definitely appreciate you just shooting the breeze with us. We definitely give you some time to talk and talk about yourself.
I mean, just my biggest thing is trying to get more subscribers always. Just get people to talk about sneakers, listen about sneakers, just the love of shoes in general. But I mean, I think I pretty much cover everything with you guys today. The upcoming convention, the shoes that I have my eye on next. So, I mean, it's been really great sitting here chatting with y'all about my favorite sneakers.
That's dope. Well, we definitely appreciate you taking some time out for us and getting all up and reaching all over to your head and stuff like that. And the shoe was right beside you. It's okay though. It's a little flex. I'm still low key hating on that a little bit.
I forgot we have that raffle going on, right, guys?
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot to mention that.
yeah.
Yeah, we go ahead and mention that raffle now. You
gotta hit
go ahead and give them the
You ain't
details
got
on
no
it.
buttons or nothing, man. Dun 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 or something.
I don't.
Man, we've been talking about this for weeks, but go ahead.
Yeah, we got so wrapped up in the sneaker game, we forgot about our raffle.
We did.
So
It's
it's going to be $15 a slot. We do have 60 slots, so we need to get those filled so that we can go ahead and do the raffle. We'll give a full week for anybody that wants to join. I figure they can hit y'all up, and then next week when y'all do the show, we can, pick the winner and everything else with that random winner generator. And then let me go ahead and show y'all what we do have available for the winner.
Okay.
So we've got the Jubilee 11s. We have these in a size 10 and also a size 10 and a half. I'm sorry, 11 and a 10 and a half.
Okay.
We've got the Jordan 1 Silver Toes. These
man.
are a women's 12. This was a women's exclusive, but that's the same as a men's 10 and a half. We've got the Jordan 1 Satin Snake. These are a women's 8 and a half, which is a men's size 7. And then we've got one of the European exclusives, like y'all were talking about earlier. We have the Sport Purple Freeze.
Man.
Man.
So I don't know if y'all heard her clearly.
This is a size 10.
Thank you. At least somebody came here prepared. Boy, I tell you.
I got this right here.
Oh,
man.
now you got it.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me go ahead and reiterate all of this. Those 3 sneakers that you just saw. You just saw them.
It was 4, wasn't it?
Oh, it was 4. It was 4? I got so wrapped up on that last pair because those are sexy. Oh, my goodness. But anyway.
Yeah, I have a pair of these in my personal collection.
Those are mean.
Those are,
yeah. We're giving you 1 week to sign up for this raffle. We have 30 slots, correct?
No, 60.
60 slots. 60 slots, $15 a slot.
Yeah.
So make sure you go ahead and
I mean, listen,
in.
people are always worried about, oh, you're making X amount of money. Listen, you have the opportunity to win a pair of shoes for what, $15? Definitely under retail.
Yeah.
I've won a pair of the Jordan 1 Mochas for $25. So these raffles really do work, guys. Somebody's going to win.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
EBR. That's who you need to hit up. We're going to get us a sign-up list and all that good stuff so you can enter the raffle, right? We're going to work that out today.
And multiple entries are allowed, so you can buy more than one slot if you want to get in there.
Of course.
You saw it's 4 shoes, y'all. We're giving y'all a chance to get some exclusives. Them
Can
last
we get
ones
one more show of each just so we can
please,
get us a little – we want to get us a screen
Yeah.
snatch.
Screen snatch.
Shut up.
I knew what you meant. It sounded weird, but I knew what you meant.
Well, you knew what he meant by backdooring. Hey, that was weird too. But
you know, and black lights and everything else.
Man.
Those silver toe joints hot too.
Those silver toes are cold.
Man.
Yeah.
So we definitely have us a picture of each and the shoe sizes up.
Yeah, we'll post
Make
this
sure I
again
go
in
slow
our
enough for y'all.
social media janks. So you gonna post?
I got a mean detail on the back of it too. Man, that's snake, right?
That's that snake skin.
That is cold.
Man.
And these are bread.
Uh-oh, David, high five. Dun, dun, dun.
Nope.
Those.
Yeah, those right there. Yo, I think I want some 3s.
Yeah, that Papa Orange though.
Yeah.
That's what sell it right there.
That's it.
Those are the blurples. Black and purple? No?
What? Oh yeah, I ain't seen it.
I don't really think that's a thing, but I mean, if
It's
y'all
an
gonna make
EBR
it a
exclusive.
thing, go for it.
You can have it. It's an EBR exclusive.
That's right.
I don't know if I want it, but all right, I appreciate it.
Hey, well, I just want to tell you thank you, and thank you again for stopping by, checking in, and letting us take a peer into your closet and just look into the other side of the game, because you taught us some things, dropped some jewels, and I'm pretty sure you open up the storyteller to a whole new world like he just can't wait to say it again. I know.
Bread for
look, told you. We definitely appreciate you. I'm going to let him go and sign off.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Thank you so much for taking your time out for us.
Yeah, make sure we go ahead and post that in your social media too, so we can all get
and
this
shout out
thing
your
rolling.
social media again.
Oh yes, shout that out again. Your Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram and YouTube is Ann I for Kicks. Ann I Roman numeral 4, so IV Kicks. So the Roman numerals, a shout out to Jordan how they number their shoes.
That was deep.
Yeah, that was
deep.
Okay.
She was a right brain thinker. You know that, right?
Yeah. Oh, that was dope. But yeah, like I said, or like he said, it was good to hear from you. I'm glad you came and sat down and talked with us. We'll definitely be keeping in contact. On hopefully next Tuesday we'll have a winner for one of these shoes.
Oh, for sure. Looking forward to it.
All righty.
Well, bless someone.
Yes, definitely.
Nothing wrong with it. Thanks again. Please come back anytime.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. Man, mean collection. And that's just her stuff. We ain't even see what she was thinking about reselling.
Nah, you're right. That was crazy. But
the bedroom is flooded and overflowing with boxes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was just wild. But thanks everybody for listening who came in and listened today. That was a very informative
interview, man. Definitely.
Yeah, I definitely opened my eyes to some things that I never even knew about with half of the stuff that was going on.
And make sure y'all stay closely watching and pay attention to our social media, because we will be putting up this raffle very soon. We're working on it as soon as we get out of here today.
Definitely.
$15, you can get blessed.
60 people, $15, and you can get a Jordan. for $15.
And you can buy multiple slots.
Yeah, so it's out there. The opportunity's out there. But before we go, I gotta give a shout out to Lux Events.
Let me guess.
Oh, that's coming. That's coming. Oh, that's coming. I gotta thank her. To Lux Events, the food truck event is coming up. The Great Food Truck event is coming up September 18th. The tickets are on sale now at luxevents.com.
Who gonna be there?
Who gonna? What you mean? Food wise?
No, us.
Oh, yeah. Besides us, you know.
Nah, that's the important part.
No, but you know the people that had the salmon balls last year, they
man.
out there. Y'all saw advertising for
We
them.
gotta talk about salmon balls on another episode when we're not talking about backdooring. I just don't feel comfortable.
we didn't say that about backdooring just till now, son.
I just, man.
That's you.
That's just a crazy term I heard.
It is. It's a horrible term, yo. Backdooring. But anyway, I thank y'all again. Peace, love, and soul. That's what we gonna say today.
That's it?
That's it. Oh, no, hold on.
Yeah, she made sure you came out the house not looking ashy, and this what you gonna do?
I got Jergens in the car. She just bought me some extra.
I don't want to know for what, but go ahead.
But thank you, baby. Thank you for the lotion. That was very special, and I hope you get to rub it on me later.
Man.
Thanks for the shout out to my kids, Naomi, Jalen.
And the one he cooking tonight.
I know, ain't no more kids here.
He preheating the oven as we speak.
No, sir. I'll do that, but we ain't having no more kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nah,
That's another episode. That's another episode.
Stop. Yeah, yeah. You about to take me down that path, though. Zuri, I love you too, baby. I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Man. Beulah Mae Jenkins, love you, girl. Gabby, Trey, Destiny, love y'all. That's all I got for you. Thank you so much for tuning in to another wild episode of EBR, a.k.a. Everything But Religion. We'll be back here next Tuesday. Please take some time and make some time for everything that's important to you. Because don't forget, some people are so broke, all they have is money. Please don't die poor, people. We love you. Peace.